Blake MacIntosh is coming off of a career year with a win in the Meadowlands Pace and the Little Brown Jug with Courtly Choice. Coming into 2019, he has his biggest crop of 2-year-olds his barn has ever seen. I'm Jamie McDonald here at Meadow Ranch Training Center, taking a look at some of his hopeful stars. Thanks for having us here today, and congratulations on such an exciting and successful year last year.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
We want to talk about what everybody has on their mind, Courtly Choice. You're bringing him back as a 4-year-old. Where are you campaigning him this year?
He's paid into all the major stakes. His first start will be the Graduate, and then hopefully the Confed Cup.
Yeah, that's just down the road, so nice and close for you.
Yeah, I hope we can do well in it, and it's a race I'd love to win.
So you've just got off the track with your last set of 2-year-olds. You're branching into more 2-year-olds this year than last year. How do you find managing such a big stable?
It's pretty good. We got good staff, and with Jess down in New York, she takes a lot of pressure off me with the stable down there, and Francis and Mike do a great job up here. So it's good.
With 37 2-year-olds, how do you prepare your barn, and how do you prepare those 2-year-olds for the first year as racehorses?
Well, we put them in sets of like 5 to 6 twice a week and train them, and just go out with her every day and just hope everything goes right.
And getting them in sets and working together, working well. Do you go with the same sets with the same horses?
No, we switch them up all the time. Whoever's going one way, we go with them, and we move them up and down, and there's a bad set and there's a really good set, so you just try and rate them to where they're going to be comfortable.
Where do you find you purchase most of your yearlings from?
Most of my yearlings come from Lexington. That's where we purchase most of them. Harrisburg also, and the London sale too.
And you have 2 first crop of He's Watching. How do you find him as an Ontario sire?
He seems really good. I've really been impressed with the first year of them. The one filly, it was homebred. She's been very impressive, and the other filly we bought out of London, and she's been very good too.
Now, it's stake season. You've had to pay into quite a few stakes with this many babies. How do you decide who's going to race in which stake races?
Well, with the New York breds, we keep them a lot in New York because they have such a good program. There's 9 races, and then they get paid into the late events later on. We've got some that are going really good, and we might have overstaked some or might have understaked some. So it's a tough call right now.
And how do you stay motivated in this freezing cold winter here?
Staying motivated is not tough. You've got so much invested in all these horses. You want to be here, and we've had some rough weather this winter, so we've missed some days, and it's really bothered me.
Let's talk about some of your babies. The first one, a Positive Hanover.
A Positive Hanover is a Captain Treacherous colt we bought out of Harrisburg. He's a brother to Dynamic Youth, and he's been really impressive. I'm really happy with the way he's going.
You spent $150,000 at Lexington on Team Best.
Yeah, he was out of my filly Sports Chick, or Chic, and he's just been a real beast. Can't believe how good he's going.
Acrylic, a filly by Art Major.
Nice filly, bought her out of Lexington as well. Doing everything right. Just does nothing wrong, really.
Another Art Major filly, Jazz Major.
She seems to be a little special, this one. We're really high on her. We paid her into all the major stakes, and has just does everything the way we want to do, and I think you're going to see good things out of her.
OSS eligible, Beach Blanket Book.
Yeah, he's a sports writer, so they're usually good at this time of the year. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar of us. He just seems he's in the top set with A Positive and Team Best, and just does everything right.
And how about Major on the Beach?
Major on the Beach is an Art Major we bought out of Lexington. He's in the top set with those other 3 colts I mentioned. He's hopefully he's another Courtly, but it's going to be hard to get to.
A Better's Delight filly, Better Be a Secret.
Yeah, got her cheap out of Lexington. I think we got her for $20,000, I think. And She's been really impressive. She's got a big white blaze on her face, and she's a real pretty horse, and she's been real impressive lately.
Another Bettor's Delight filly, Nowhere to Hide.
Yeah, another one from Lexington. Bought her out of Kentuckiana, and I'd heard that her sister wasn't any good, but I said Gretzky has a brother, so let's try and see what happens here.
Muscle Yankees, Colt, Bronze Yankee.
Bought him out of the Mark Ford sale, or Goshen sale, and we may have overpaid for him a little bit at the time. I thought $42,000 for Muscle Yankees, but he's just done everything right and just been a real dream, and very seldom makes a mistake.
Coralina filly by Cadabra.
She's a Cadabra filly. Got her out of Lexington. She's really got a strong pedigree on the dam side. Took a shot on her for $18,000, and she just has a real smooth gait to her. I'm really impressed with the way she's going too.
Winback Farm in New York is home to 6 stallions, including 3 young millionaires. Bolt the Door set a world record of 147-4, winning the Adios on a 5/8 mile track. His first crop is now 2. New to New York in 2019 is Boston Red Rocks. He was the 2015 U.S. 2-year-old Colt Pacer of the Year. He won the Breeders' Crown and Governor's Cup. Also new in 2019 is Metz Hall. His exciting race record includes winning the Zwig Memorial and Simcoe Stakes. He finished second in the Hamiltonian and Breeders' Crown. For more information, visit winbackfarm.com.
What was the funniest way you've ever been injured?
I don't know if it was funny, but on Mark's birthday back in Windsor, I was a little inebriated and got run over by a 6-horse trailer and broke my leg. But
What scene from a TV show will you never forget?
probably Serenity Now.
Serenity now! Serenity now!
What game are you really good at?
I'm not really good at any game. Poker, we'll say.
If you weren't working in the horse racing industry, what would you be doing?
Either selling insurance or playing poker.
If you were a catch driver instead of a trainer, who would you mimic your style?
I'd probably be a combination between John Campbell and somebody aggressive, Georgie Brennan.
If you could win one race that you haven't already, which one would that be?
That's easy. North American Cup.
And what's the last show that you binge watched?
Ozark.
How many hockey games have you been to this season?
10 or 12.
And how many have you brought your wife to?
Took her to the one in Montreal, and she's going to the one against Montreal next week. So 2.
If you could only eat at one restaurant for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Tony's in Lexington.
Thanks, Blake, for joining us here at Twos in Training on the Harness Racing Update.
Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate it.
Harness Racing Update is the sport's most comprehensive and trusted news source and the fastest growing publication in the game. HRU has you covered with award-winning features and commentary from some of the sport's best writers. Stellar photography, race news, results, entries, handicapping, and video replays. The industry's most comprehensive sales results and Harness Racing's best reader feedback section. And it's all delivered free of charge to your email box multiple times each week. See why HRU is the most trusted news source of the sport's most important people from all facets of the industry. Subscribe today for free. To subscribe, just go to harnessracingupdate.com and then click subscribe for free.